from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Ronald Hernandez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good two-seam fastball. You'll know if it's good because of good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all 4 quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
Stepping in, Juan Lagares. And we are set for baseball
Leading
here
up
this
tonight
evening.
For the Mets, the center fielder, Juan Lagares.
First pitch on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And he'll dive back in safely. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Good sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Next for the Mets, Victor Hoskins. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Hernandez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty B, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
The 1-0 drilled to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul off toward the dugout. Lagares at second. Hoskins at first. 1 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it. Good. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That was it. The catcher, Andre Allison.
Coming to the plate now, Andre Allison, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. It's the Mets 0. Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jay Merritt is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Rich Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the left fielder, Rich Hoskins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. He had a big year last year. Over 120 RBIs. That's being really consistent. You can't let many opportunities pass you up and still drive in 120. That's just not heard of very often.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Live but speared on a hop. Throw gets him to them.
Batting third, not shortstop, Michael Franco.
So digging in now, Michael Franco. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Phillies shortstop in front of the count, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jerome. Good. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Franco is off at first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first. That's 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 on the way. Line drive to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Omar Alfonso. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Alfonso.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air to right. Good is there. He's got it 1 away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively.
The shortstop.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Good as a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the right fielder, Matt Grimes.
Next up from New York, Mac Grimes. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Grimes, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Vargas. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Standing in, Rick Ochoa. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Ochoa is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Grimes has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Leading off with Merritt. 9-1-2 due up.
Merritt.
Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Here now the 2-2. Is in there, a called strike 3. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race.
Lagares.
Riding in once again, Juan Lagares. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Short, hit hard. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Ben Zobrist now, hitting right at the 1 for 4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Liner toward right center. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicken with the third baseman? See what happens.
Standing in now, Ronald Fernandez. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is in there.
He took a risk with the decision to throw the second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
another chance. Rich Hoskins 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Stays alive, still 0-2. Popped him up. Allison moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Stepping up now, Brock Holt 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Stepping in, Michael Franco. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. He'll start it here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Zobrist on second. Fernandez on at first with 2 down. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. High pop-up. Allison over to his left. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Phillies leave a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready now, Victor Hoskins. He reached on a single in his first
The
truck.
third base.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far.
Yeah.
They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he misses there. 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box, Pedro Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2-2 is a ball below the zone. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The catcher, number 2, Andre
At the plate,
Allison.
Andre Allison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swung on and missed. And he pops it up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he
Now
extends
batting,
his hitting
left
streak
fielder.
to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary
Alfonso.
adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count
Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. This one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
The 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And that misses for ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Settling in now as Dribble Cabrera. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. As a look, now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1 offering. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Ready on 0-2. Got him. Couldn't do a thing with the ball ball there. He thought he was tired. We left for the Mets. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Jerome Good.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Popped him up. Alvarez in foul ground. 1 away.
Every pitcher wants to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Grimes moves over. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Morgan.
Into the box, Kevin Morgan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. high and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Alfonso retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Mets,
okay, thank you, Heidi.
Matt Right.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There to play to Zobrist. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jay Merritt.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jay Merritt. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Rolled slowly to first. Rizzo takes it in. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in at-bats.
Phillies.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Rick Ochoa.
Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. This pitch is popped up. Alvarez is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
No balls and a strike to count. To the left side, but it's well foul. One out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped up. Alvarez has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
The pitcher, 0-0, Ronald Hernandez.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Ronald Hernandez. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. Hoskins will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. So striding in, Daniel Murphy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The
Off the plate,
fastball
ball
here
one.
as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Now batting, third baseman, Victor Hoskins.
Digging in once again, Victor Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that misses for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On the Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
In now, Pedro Alvarez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. Taken in by Zobrist. Whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Rich Hoskins, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your back plane on the same path as the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed. Classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Brock Holt. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 now.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. Cabrera's there. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Michael Franco. First offering on its way. Oh, and this ball is right deep down the line in left. But he just missed his extra base. Holt leads off first with 1 away. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. center field. Lagares is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Guro. Good.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Jerome Good. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two out with a man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. Now he's got a runner in scoring position for the
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The set and the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Holt rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across the shore.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the switch. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Standing in now, Kevin Vargas. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Hoskins is under it, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Digging in and looking for more, Andre Allison. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Swung
on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, Omar Alfonso, as he'll take a look at ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. It's taken down and in for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Allison aboard here at first with nobody out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-0. Here it is. And that's in there. 3-1. Two pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a big moment here, and standing in as Dribble Cabrera, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1 delivery. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are two away now.
The right fielder, number 5, Matt Ryan.
Now at the plate, Mac Grimes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Morgan. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position.
For the traditional
Mets strand one. It remains 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
Mathis gets the
These
call from the
changes
pen
for
to
the
take
Mets.
over on the mound and
Now
start the
pitching
home
and batting
seventh.
in the 7th spot, number 3, Ricky.
Now batting, Rick Ochoa.
Now playing shortstop and batting 9, Number 4, Wilmer Flores.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Line drive to left. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swing. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, Ben Zobrist. And there he goes towards second. Pops this one up. Hoskins is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Ronald.
Next, it'll be the pitcher, Ronald Fernandez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First offering on its way. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for one. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in now, Hoskins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Had him on stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Ready on 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line drive the ball out of the ballpark. That's the case here. Big two strikes at ground ball over a bunch of ground ball through a home plate.
Digging in, Brock Holt. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. This 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Ready with the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Alfonso has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Phillies on top, 1-0. Now Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores.
Leading off for the Mets,
and he's getting his first plate
shortstop,
appearance here in the 8th after
Wilmer
entering off the bench
Flores.
just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base path?
Your attention, please.
This is a very
Now running
difficult
at
spot.
first for the
You're
Mets.
one hit away from getting
Number
right back into this
22.
game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in the gap.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Peyton gets his lead at first, nobody out. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back in standing. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A runner at first with no outs here. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, and there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes in there. Now the throw.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
So 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now at the plate, Victor Hoskins. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Palm ball there, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he missed with the palm ball, so it goes to 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The tying run is into score from second. It's 1-1.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Takes the mound to try to get out of this match. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Better.
Into the box now, Pedro Alvarez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Vetter has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. And over that time, he's got a whip under 0.5. To translate, he's allowed less than half a runner per inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
0-1.
And there's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-1. Now a swing by Alvarez as he launches this one high and deep to right field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Standing in now, Andre Allison. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now it's 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Omar Alfonso, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Four runs here in this half inning. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
And it's fouled away. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Hernandez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Hernandez.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this one bounds around against the wall. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on the second for the first, and the side is retired. The 4-run score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now a 4-1 Mets lead.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Stanford
your attention,
on the
please.
pitch out of the bullpen
Now
in the bottom
pitching for
half
the
of
New
the
York
8th.
Mets, number 33, Wes Standridge. A
Brian
defensive
Pinn
change for
is
the
into
Mets.
the ball game as a defensive
playing
replacement.
shortstop,
He'll be the new
number
shortstop
82,
here.
Brian Pinn.
Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Phillies, the shortstop, Maikel Franco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Is taken for ball 1.
1 and 2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Got him to go down swinging there. Maikel Franco becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Jerome Good. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. So 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. It's the zone. A curveball in there for a strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Pins. Ranges to his left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies down in order. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in, Brian Pins. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The shortstop, Brian Pins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And that misses ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
You see that so much, left on left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
The 2-2 swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Juan Lagares as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Diekman, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there.
Now
that's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
In now, Daniel Murphy.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll snap one over the top. And he'll get back in safely. Lagares runs. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And this is popped up near second base. Conklin is there
Now batting, the third baseman, Victor Hoskins.
Ready for another shot now. Victor Hoskins, runner in scoring position with two gone. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pedro Alvarez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance. But after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in now, Andre Allison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish, AB.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
He's set. The 0-1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 5-1.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. There's grand slam ahead, Dan. But your corner closer warming up when you see a 3-run lead, and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that same situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that dude hurt.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the ninth, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Hoskins, the runner at third. Alvarez over at second. Allison at first. 2 out in the inning. Looks like a sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
Wayland is ready, and
These
he'll take the
changes
ball
for
from the
Mets.
manager.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 15, Phil Wayland. Now catching and batting 7th, number
Leading
51,
off the inning,
Ricky
Kevin Marcus, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Right there for strike 1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Wayland, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 hit hard to short. Hind has it. Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go to the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Standing in, Rick Ochoa. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Fastball well outside. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Nobody out, runner on first. He's set. Here's the 2-2 on the ground near home, but it gets fouled. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves forward.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. We'll try again, 1-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Mike Cortez comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 26, Mike Cortez.
Adam Jones will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. In there, strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Jones is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. In the dirt here, goes to third with it. The tag's there, and he's trying to steal third. Great throw. 1-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The New York Mets posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Ricky Mathis claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ronald Fernandez turned in 7 2/3 innings of very good work, but still takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.